My name is Agbo Emmanuel. I'm here to testify to the goodness of God in my life. I have been living with hepatitis B, to be precise, yes. After on Sunday, for over 12 years. After on Sunday brutal service, I went home. At about 5 p.m., I fell asleep, and I have an encounter where I saw that in the dream, pray for some people outside this gate, as if there is a hall there. So, on that encounter, I closed from church going home, and I saw people inside one hall there, and I said, let me step in. I stepped in, people were praying for people, and I was just standing. And after the prayer, he said, who have not received his healing? So among all the people in that hall, I raised up my hand. I am the only person that raised up my hand. He said, okay, come forward. And I started going to him, and he said, as I get close to him, he said, hepatitis B, check out. And he hugged it out of my body. And on that encounter, I woke up. I ran to a lab close to my place. They did not open because it's on Sunday. Then on Monday yesterday, I went to the usual place I usually do my test. So the guy is doing my test, and he said, we are just gisting. Then he turned and looked at my this thing. He said, what did I do? I said, what? He said, what happened? He said, no. I said, what? He said, he can't see anything. I said, I know, because something happened to me yesterday. And the person, I think is from that religion, he said, like what? I said, I encountered God yesterday. He said, how? I said, my senior pastor hugged it out of my life. He said, okay, but God loved me, shall. I said, thank you. Then I left out of excitement. I ran to office, and throughout yesterday, I was also excited. And I said, okay, let me come this morning and testify.
Things are happening.
Yes, sir.
Things, let's not take them for granted at all. Things are happening. Sunday was a very brutal service. This Sunday will be part 2. It was more like a healing and deliverance service on Sunday morning. And this Sunday will not be an exception. After the Sunday service and he stepped out, then he had, was he sleeping or something? Yes, he went to him and had an encounter, and he saw that I was praying for people outside there, and said, all of you receive healing, but who is here that is here to receive his healing? He lifted up his hand. And in that vision, I went close to him and I said, hepatitis B, check out. And hugged it out of his body. That's the word he used, hugged it out. Hugged it out. He woke up straight to go to the lab, all closed. Went the next day to the same lab. Somebody of another religion said, what happened? He thought he was going to give him the usual result. But where is that hepatitis anymore? He checked back to hell. I don't know what is in your body today. If you can believe God, if you can believe God, God is no respecter of persons. What he can do for one is a confirmation of what he will do for another. I don't know what is in your body today. It shall check out by the fire of the Spirit. Your system shall be cleaned out by his power. You believe that? Shout the loudest amen.